Padres pregame thoughts. Joe Musgrove on the mound for the Padres, and then Zach Thompson on the mound for the Cardinals. Obviously, the Padres, they've already lost this series. Game 1, they got down early. Game 2, last night, obviously, they had a lead. Darvish pitched well, 7 innings, gave up 3 runs, quality start. Sure, he regrets throwing that one pitch to Wilson Contreras. Contreras knows him well, but the offense, I think, was the story last night. Just wasn't good enough. Especially like the Manny Ofer stands out. Bogart's not coming through. Like I said last night on my post-game reaction, and like Cronenworth, I have loved what I have seen from him. I'm not mad at him from last night. It was just he hit it right at, I believe, the Cardinal shortstop for a double play in a big spot. So a little bit unlucky, but also a little bit, yeah, it was the Padres' fault. Shouldn't have won that game. As for today, I am not a fan of this lineup, especially the bottom of the order. I'm fine with the top, 6? Bogarts, Tatis, Cronenworth, Machado, Kim, Profar. Like, that's what it normally is. Okay. There's a day off tomorrow. Padres don't play. They play the Giants starting on Friday. They don't even leave for San Francisco until tomorrow. I was reading in Kevin Acey's newsletter. So why is the backup third baseman, one of the backup third basemen in? Why is the backup center fielder in? Why is the backup catcher in? Okay, maybe Camposano. Okay, you want Higashioka to get in there. But does Jose Zocar need to be in there over Jackson Merrill? Jackson Merrill is one of the better offensive players on this team right now. He's swinging the bat well. His approach is really good. Out of that 9 spot, I don't have anything against Jose Zocar, and I get it. I guess they're going to say the left-on-left matchup. But Jackson Merrill, you have to give him the opportunities to hit against left-handed pitchers. Or else you're just always going to use, well, he's not good at hitting left-handed pitchers. It's the matchup. We're going on matchups. Give Jackson Merrill the at-bats. He's not the reason why the Padres lost last night. Or, he's actually been one of the guys that has helped this Padres team offensively. I think he's been fine defensively. So, again, it's not really anything against Jose Zocar. I want to see Jackson Merrill be playing every day, especially when it's one thing if this series was going right into San Francisco, and then you're going to pull the matchup thing as well, and so you go as Zocar. But to have a day off tomorrow and not play your next game until Friday in San Francisco, to leave out one of your effective players, I'm sorry, I disagree with that. Eggy Rosario, you're going to go with the matchups there as well. You're not going to go Graham Pauley left versus left or Tyler Wade left versus left. I'm not as upset with that one, I guess. But still, I don't think it's the best look when you've got the bottom third of your order, you've got backup players in when there's a day off tomorrow, and you've just lost the first 2 games of the series. I'm sorry. I want to bring more urgency into this 2024 season than there was last year. And this is part of the urgency thing. So that's what pisses me off a little bit here today. Underdog Fantasy pick. I'm going to go Joe Musgrove higher on the outs. I believe 17.5 is what it's set at. So I think he can give 6 innings. Hopefully it's like a Yu Darvish bounce back type of outing today. Padres could really use it. I'm also going with Jake Cronenworth as well, I believe. I made a pick today, so that's why. I definitely did Musgrove on higher. And Cronenworth, I believe I went higher on the number of hits he will get. Either hits or singles. I'll have the actual pick in the description, so don't worry about that. So yeah, that's pregame thoughts for today. Bullpen should be in a pretty good spot. I wouldn't expect to see Yuki Matsui after the outing that he had last night, but who knows? Who knows with the way Mike Schilt uses this. I haven't gotten a great sense on the use of this bullpen, but it's kind of been tough on him and Niebla and the Padres just in general, because there's been guys that have had good days, and then there's been guys that have had bad days, and so it's been up and down. So who are you going to use in those high leverage spots? There's been blowout games, so you're not even using your high leverage relievers. Robert Suarez, I'd be surprised if he does not pitch today. He has not pitched in a while. Didn't get in yesterday's game, I don't believe. He was warming in the bullpen, but the Padres weren't winning the game in the 9th inning. So, yeah, especially with the day off tomorrow, I hope that they use Robert Suarez in some situation today.